to you by Printing Dreams, your one-stop shop for graphics and printing. All you need to do is hit them up today at info@printingdreams.com. Info@printingdreams.com. And I'm Brother Donnell here. We're sitting here with the man himself. JQ is in the building, y'all.
What's up?
Hey, look, this guy's making big things happen fresh out of college. And he's pursuing the wild world of media, graphics, everything. You name it, he's doing it. So how does it feel, sir?
It feels great, with the great mentorship of my uncle. He already done it before me.
I need my bell right now. I need that bell. Where's my bell at? But it's all good. Hey, so we are here for you. All you got to do is hit us up, info@bangingospel.com. It's our new studio, Dreamer Studio. Bangin Gospel is here promoting the faith-based community, your community at large, to find out and keep you posted things that will help edify, and things that will help educate and strengthen our communities. We're going to get ready to go straight into trending topics when we come back. Stick and stay. We'll be right back. Bangin Gospel TV. I'm back. All right. We're getting out a few glitches and things like that. But let's go straight into trending topics. Jay, what's going on?
On yesterday, we lost a artist, Nipsey Hussle, who was shot in the front of his store, grand opening store in L.A.
Oh, wow.
Yes, he was doing giving back to the community and starting a documentary on,
man.
I think this is the name of the doctor, Dr. Seabay.
Oh, wow.
Yes, on HIV.
So where was he from, though? Where was he like originated?
Oh, well, Nipsey Hussle's the artist. He originated in L.A. He grew up in L.A. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Right. So it seemed like it's almost like my work is done. Like some of the greatest of the greats, like it's like not according to our will, but with God's will. He say, okay, your work is done. Your work is done here. And it allows people to be able to look at it more deeply, within their hearts and say, wow, I was just listening to this person. Or I was just, we say, I just seen him the other day. You talk about things like that, but our ways, and the Bible talks about his ways and not our ways. So it's like, but it draws us closer to be able to look at it in a different light. But I'm like, wow, man, that's good though that you can leave a legacy like that. I mean, in the community, I'm sure he touched a lot of lives and things like that. But okay, so what else is going on, man?
Also, this past weekend was the 34th annual Stella Awards.
Okay.
Keith Wonderboy Johnson was a Stella Awards winner. Two Stella Awards, actually. The two Stella Awards were Quartet of the Year and Traditional Duo / Chorus Group of the Year.
Big shout out to Keith Wonderboy Johnson.
Yes.
Okay, all right, I like that, man. That's what's up, man. He spent a lot of time coming to Rocky Mountain, and I almost consider him the Rocky Mountain. And, 'cause he's not too far. He's right up there in New York. He's from Brooklyn, New York, and I had a chance to talk with him. He explained to me how he runs a barbershop. He has a barbershop up there. He does more than just gospel, but that's why I know him from gospel. I seen him with Harvey Watkins at the 2017 Stella Awards. They was hanging out, so I was like, hey, I had to get my pitch. Let me get my shot now. So that was good. I like that. So moving forward, what else is going on? It's Keith Wonderboy Johnson, but what else is popping though, John?
Yes, to name another artist, Stella Award winner is Jacqueline Carr. She won 2 Stella Awards herself. She won Traditional Female Vocalist of the Year and Traditional CD of the Year.
Okay, that's what's up. Go Jacqueline.
Yes.
Hey, look, man, she started out so young, man, and she really kind of when her feet hit the ground, it was running because she was up there with some of the great of the great, and it was like I couldn't believe it. And she was like the next best thing since Shirley Caesar. You know, when Shirley Caesar started. I don't think she started that young. Maybe she did though. I don't know. I think she did. The Queen of Rain. So big shout out to the reigning Queen of Gospel, Shirley Caesar herself, and she had her over at her church, and she rocked the house. But big shout out to Mr. Kaylin Carr. So she said she got a Stellar Award, huh?
Yes.
I'm not surprised. I'm saying we in the Stellar Award every year. You doing your thing now. That's all I got to say. And there's one thing about it. Well, I don't know if you noticed this, but if you really think about it, man, most artists when they get these awards, they're not only touching the hearts of the people, but they are writing these songs. And I feel like God is saying, I'm pleased with what you have done with this right here. And a lot of times they birth these songs, and you know, it's nothing like I'm gonna sit down. I need a hit song. I gotta help them sit down and write this hit song. But basically, what they're doing is running these situations, and God is speaking to them. And when God is speaking and you listening, some big things can happen, sir. You know what I'm saying, ma'am? Some big things can happen. And we're going to move forward. Bang Gospel TV. We want y'all to hit us up. Matter of fact, like us on Facebook and like us on YouTube. Matter of fact, follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. And we just want to make sure that we help our communities, whether it's with media, what have you, graphics. Make sure you hit up Printing Dreams, your one-stop shop for graphics and printing. And if you are a business, if you would like to sponsor, you got an organization, corporation, you would like to sponsor the Bangin Gospel TV, then you can hit us up at info@bangingospel.com, bangingospel.com. JQ, what is up? What's going on, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, so what else is going on?
Also, just to go back to the Stellar Awards, there was one person in particular that dominated the awards this past weekend. Jonathan McReynolds.
Jonathan McReynolds. Big shout out to Jonathan McReynolds for doing this. Look, man, I remember when I first met Jonathan McReynolds down in, met him in Nashville, Tennessee on the red carpet, and it was Humble Brother. And I said, "You preaching?" And he said, "No, I'm not preaching." But he said, "I'm teaching." I was like, wow, this guy's teaching, and but he's still pursuing. Maybe you are that person that's pursuing you want to pursue your goal, but you got to eat too. You still got to make some money. So, but you never know how God is going to do it. Just keep pressing. Don't give up on your dreams. Because you never know, one day that thing it's going to break. Now I'm sitting here watching this gentleman in 2014 on the red carpet. No award. Nobody know who this guy is. But now look at him. How many awards you say he got, Jay?
He has
really, man?
8 awards.
Come on, man. How you get 8 awards, man? Just out of the blue, man.
Yes.
What? 8 Stellar Awards in less than 5 years, man.
Yes.
And we've been putting in some of that work now. He's been working hard. So I like that, man. That right there. See little stuff like that, man, just get me motivated, man. Just make me feel like, oh, I know I can do it too. You can do it. You know, all you got to do is just put your best foot forward, put God first, and he'll definitely open up the windows of heaven for you. But when you listen to some of the music that he's written, I'm not lucky. I'm love because he's a songwriter, he's a composer. He plays guitar. I mean, you name it. This guy, he's doing it all though. Jonathan, big shout out to Jonathan McReynolds. You can follow him at Jonathan McReynolds, Jon. Jonathan McReynolds on Instagram. Keep up with the ladies and some of the things he's got going on. And while you're at it, won't you follow Bangin Gospel too while you go?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm telling you now, a lot of people don't know this, but JQ here, he's into music too now. He's getting into it. He's up and coming, man. So do you aspire?
Look him up.
Do you aspire to be a great artist one day?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. So who are some of the people that kind of inspired you, or what motivates you to do this?
Music is it's like a universal language. You know, it's many people listen to it. A lot of people can listen to it. You know, it's a feeling, a vibe. You know, for lack of vocabulary.
Right.
So you know, it's
music. You think about it, music, man. It's like a healing source, because if you think about David, even in the Bible, how Saul called David to come and play a harp because it's like he was vexed with the spirit, play a harp. They didn't have all these intricate instruments like they do nowadays, though, man. But music has come a long ways from instruments.
Yes.
So what's the difference between playing instruments and actually making music electronically on the computer?
Well, making music or using instruments like live instruments such as a drum set versus using as a beat pad. Drum set, the sound is given. You hit it, that's the sound you're gonna get. You can't alter it, none of that. But on a beat pad, once you make the sound, you can alternate the sound, like put a reverb on it, lo-fi, little, electronical things you can do with it to change the sound, make it sound like it's underwater, little stuff like that. So I'll say that's probably the main difference between, but you still have some people who like the original sound of an actual real instrument. So, it just depends on what you want, I guess.
Okay. Hey, look, if you're an artist, you are a musician, and you are doing music, we want to hear from you. Hit us up, info@BanginGospel.com. We can ultimately bring you here and let the world see what you have to do, have to offer. And
yes.
And that's that. We just want to just stop by and just give you that little information, and we'll be right back in just a moment. Stick and stay, Bangin Gospel TV. Hey, we are back, Brother Donnell. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're going to get back, get ready to go, get ready to get up out of here. You can follow us on info@BanginGospel.com. Email us. You can follow us at Bangin Gospel and keep up with the latest news, BanginGospel.com as well. JQ, you got any last thing? Give everybody a handle.
You can follow me on Instagram at Quell_the_wise_man. My art page, Sensei Quell Art. Sorry about that. But yeah, Facebook, Chiquel, right.
Okay. Hey, brought to you by Printing Dreams, your one-stop shop for graphics and printing. We'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Bangin Gospel TV.
Previously on Bangin Gospel Show. And if you know the show, you know we always encourage people to live their dreams. We got Brianna phone, and she's inspired to be a gospel recording artist. Okay, let me see what you got, Brianna.
Okay. Don't laugh.
Sing.
I